Good day everyone, Complaining Gamer here. The annual Electronic Entertainment Expo, also known as E3, where game developers and publishers try to sell us some shit, kicked off with the spawn of Satan, EA. And their press conference was an absolute mess. From pacing to game choice to time resources devoted in strange areas. I'm going to dissect this for you quickly and in chronological order. First of all, the host, Andrea Rene. She did a good job. She was inoffensive and energetic. She seemed comfortable and confident, so I thought she was suitable for the role. So that's a good start, right? Well, it quickly took a nosedive. The conference opened with Battlefield 5, a game which has already stirred up some controversy with its reveal trailer. Regardless of that, here's the line which made me go, what?
Every day will bring something new. And as part of that journey, after launch, you'll get something I know a lot of you have been asking for.
It's Royale.
Now, in all fairness, some of you might say, look, it's just a mode, one of many, don't worry about it. To that I say, okay, I'll let it slide. However, this Battle Royale fad has become beyond tedious at this point, so I hope that oversaturating the market leads to the death of Royale as soon as possible. My biggest gripe was the way the developer said,
you'll get something I know a lot of you have been asking for.
Who has been asking for Royale in Battlefield? Following that, I loved the audience reaction and dev reaction with awkward laughter. Even before the delivery, he goes, and then the laughter after is just priceless.
It's Royale.
Nobody wants this. I know, we're just following trends. In reality, I'm not a hater. I do believe that Battlefield 5 will actually deliver a fantastic experience. I just despise the Battle Royale bandwagon. In fact, Jack Frags has some great gameplay footage which you can check out on his channel. And just so you know, I am a big Battlefield fan. After that, we had Andrew Wilson, EA CEO, present some new streaming and cloud-based gaming services, with the concept being play AAA titles on a wide host of devices anytime, anywhere. For me, this is a dead-on arrival service, as the majority of worldwide internet infrastructure speeds required simply doesn't exist, not yet anyway. Take PlayStation Now for example, it requires a minimum connection of 5 megabits with a recommended 12, speeds that many countries simply don't have, not en masse anyway. Stream-based gaming, in my opinion, is a long way away from mass distribution. Even with a decent connection, that doesn't fix the latency issues. The other service announced was Origin Access Premier, coming in summer, not to be confused with Origin Access, which will give you access to brand new titles on your PC, starting with Madden 19, followed by FIFA 19, Battlefield 5 and Anthem. As well as access to the Vault, which the lower tier Origin Access already gives you, which is basically older games. Then we had Vince Zampella of Respawn awkwardly announcing a new Star Wars game whilst just sitting in the audience with no material to show. The following titles were FIFA 19 and additional features for Battlefront 2. FIFA, I don't care about it, it's the same shit year after year, and for me personally it's too late to save Battlefront 2. Then came the actual highlight of the conference with indie developers. Unravel 2, the successor to the beautifully crafted Unravel, in which you play a ball of yarn solving puzzles with limited yarn at your disposal. In Unravel 2, you now have a companion which will open up new avenues of gameplay, and yes, it is co-op. The passion behind this title is evident as the developer on stage comes close to tears.
Before I go, I just want to send some love to the team back home, because working on this game has been a completely amazing team effort on so many levels, and everybody has worked so hard. So there's a bunch of us from Coldwood here, and thank you to those, and thank you to everybody back home, and thank you. Love you.
I highlighted that moment because it shows passion, the key element which should fuel this industry. Of course the gaming industry is a profit-based business, but without creative, passionate people crafting new worlds for us to enjoy, it may as well not exist. The exciting moment was when they revealed that Unravel 2 is available right now as announced on stage. If you haven't tried Unravel and you love platform adventure games, I highly recommend you do so. Continuing with indie titles, next up was Sea of Solitude, presented by Connie from Jermai Games, based out of Berlin. And she really radiated passion and nerves as she told a story of loneliness and depression and how they fueled the narrative of Sea of Solitude. What followed was quite a dark presentation depicting humans who turn into monsters in a beautifully twisted art style which truly appealed to me, and it's a very important topic which I'm sure many of you can relate to. At this point the conference was going fairly well, but it was about to jump off a cliff. What followed was some of the most poorly judged content decisions EA could have made, so let's fly by them as quickly as possible. There was a bit about basketball, Madden and the esports Madden champion, which was actually painful to watch. Then we had Command & Conquer on mobile, competitively, with announcers for what felt like an eternity.
A huge impact, your micromanagement of your forces and protecting that economy as well.
Yep, Nick and Knight with some attack bikes in the top. There he is.
And In Control placing the turret on the top right side to help cover that Rhino as...
Which killed all and any momentum that existed to the point where the closing content Anthem was just white noise. And in fact, the more they show of Anthem, the less appealing it looks, at least to me anyway. So there you have it, my recap of the EA E3 2018 press conference. If you'd like to catch all my E3 coverage, make sure to subscribe and click the bell icon to get notified each time I upload. Remember to leave your comments down below and dislike the video if you disliked it and like it if you liked it. I'll catch you in the next one, which will be Xbox.